Greetings. All right, I am about to test an experiment. So I haven't really been playing much because it's been really rough. They say Ramadan gets easier the later in the month it goes. Well, for some reason, it's been getting harder and harder for me. This week has been one of the hardest. Anyway, if you've been keeping up with my Tico and Company, which I think I would call them the C team, simply because calling them Tico and Company constantly is getting kind of tedious. So the C team. At some point, I'm working on trying to have Khiy fight off against the Hyena pack. Now, I've looked online, and every single video about the Hyena pack, they basically kick their butt in seconds. They basically tell you how to one-shot each one of the Hyena pack. And I need to get a rough idea of how a Corpus officer would face against the Hyena pack. So I'm just switched out my weapons to be as close as possible to a Corpus. Now, I know they sell us lesser weapons. Their Supra that you see a Corpus using is better than our Supra. Their Sestra, their Dara, you name it, they have better weapons than us. Now, I did remove all the mods because I don't know for sure if Corpus use mods, but I figure if Khiy were fighting, his loadout would be he usually carries a Supra and a Prova. And since you need a secondary weapon, I'm going to go with a Sestra. So he might have a Sestra. He might not. But at the very least, he definitely has a Supra. Now, I'm going to go fight off the Hyena pack with this loadout with no mods. Now, this might not work. I just want to get a rough idea of how much damage a Supra does against the Hyena pack. I'm not going to use any Warframe abilities once I get to the Hyena pack. So until I get to the Hyena pack, I will bullet jump, stuff like that Khiy can't do. Once I get to the Hyena pack, Khiy can't bullet jump. He can't shoot flames from the ceiling. That sort of thing. Now, it's probably going to be my fight will be easier than his because he takes on 4. There are 4 Hyena pack. There's one that does flame damage, one does ice, one does magnetic, and one just shoots a lot. So he's taking out the whole pack. I do know he does use the statue of Parvos Granum at one point. I'm trying to figure it out now. I haven't really played much video games in the last couple of days because I said. So if I'm a little rusty, it's because of that. I know he's going to use a statue of Parvos Granum to crush one of them. Where are we going? And he's going to have Nevke release as many drones, MOAs as possible. So just focus on getting charity's power, more charity is more power. Okay. So I said, I'm kind of out of practice. Yeah, see 4 different variations. And he's taking... Whoa. Yeah, I'm definitely out of practice. So there's 2 of them here. I did not want to kill you guys. Okay, he used that against them. I'm trying to use it against. Now, where is the Hyena pack? I'm using your own weapons against you. The irony of it. How'd you like getting hit with your own Prova, buddy? Alright, so there is the Hyena pack. Now, alright, that's rough. Well, first of all, it's all these other guys that are a pain in the butt. I don't think he's facing off against so many. Of course. Let's see how much damage. I'm aiming down sights. So that's the flame one. And I can't remember. Damn, he's gonna have a rough fight. Honestly, what's overwhelming me is just the ads. That's the flame guy I know I read about. The iron. Well, he isn't going to be facing against so many ads. That's the positive side. Here I am aiming down sights. I hate killing Corpus. They're just doing their job. Except these guys. Let's see, alright. I haven't even made it through their shields. I need to get rid of the ads. I thought there would be so many ads. Oh, he's got a rough fight. I mean, let's go with he isn't fighting any of the ads. It's like with Viso. Viso didn't have any ads. Oh. So I think that's the one that does magnetic damage. I think that's the one that does the... I can't remember the colors. There's a color... You know what? I have one other idea. I'm gonna put the the Hornet Strike and to increase the amount of damage he does, because as I said, we know that the Corpus give Cell inferior weapons, so we're gonna go with Khiy is carrying I mean, obviously he's gonna be carrying a actual Corpus Supra, not a. I'm not gonna give him any. I'm going to give him Serration. But I'm not going to say he has Serration. I'm just going to go with the fact that his weapon is more powerful than ours. His weapon is more powerful than ours, so he gets Hornet Strike, Serration, and for his Prova... Well, technically, what I mean is he doesn't have them. It's his weapon's output is naturally superior to ours. We'll go with Pressure Point. Alright, so that increases the amount of damage his weapon would be doing. Because again, as I said, I've read that the Corpus sell inferior weapons, because why would they give their enemy the top of the line weapons? They give themselves the top of the line weapons. So at least the weapon will do more damage. That should be more... It's still going to be a rough fight. I'm going to say he doesn't have any ads. He's going to have control of MOAs, like Viso did. So he's going to have Striker MOAs and a shield drone.
Recent innovations in Corpus robotics have led to a surge in production. Their newest animal-like proxy is an unrelenting hunter.
So he can probably... Because the hardest thing with the 4 of them is... They work together. And so you have one Corpus officer going up against... Well, technically it's 2. But Nevke is just a kid. I mean, he's still pretty... He's never fought. You know, you guys. Are you, like, literally asking for it? I love the music in the Corpus tile sets. Though all these stairs seem a little like...
Our operatives have identified at least 4 different variations of the Hyena.
Wonder how many of them fall down the stairs. Let's see. Oh boy.
Here, wipe them out.
Oh, we got a statue. And he doesn't have skates on his feet. He's gonna be running. I'm gonna use my Yeah, this is gonna be a tough fight. A lot tougher than I thought. I mean, the jackal is on a lower planet. What planet was? I think he's on like a lower level planet. Venus, I think it is. I'm trying to remember. My brain is freezing at the moment. Yeah, he's got a rough fight ahead of him. I think that's meant to be. So he's not facing that, which means. I was hoping to face the hyena pack without all the ads. Damn, those things have massive shields. Compared to this. Like if I had gone with electric damage or something. Alright, let's get that changes my So I'm gonna have to come up with more creative ways of him fighting this. Dude! I don't want to hurt you guys. Come on. Remember Fred and Bob? Yeah, they got blasted from the sky with... So I decided he does use this against one of them because he could shoot it in the legs and drop it on one of them. So that he does do, and I'm going to go with that's a one-shot kill. Once the statue of Parvos Granum falls on one of them, that crushes one of them. Shields can regenerate. I think it depends on which one. It's been a while since I fought the hyena pack, so it's like... He's going in for a rough fight. Maybe what's primarily doing the damage against me are the ads. But one Corpus against the hyena pack. Boy. That's the bullet storm one. I have the colors listed based on the... I mean, can it be even done? I think it can be done. But he's going to have to be really fast on his feet. He is going to be facing a... He's going to be taking on 4 of them. God, I love the music for the Corpus. See how a Sestra does against it. I mean, he probably being... And then comes the other challenge, how to write this long fight. Because... I'm going to assume, though, if he uses Breacher Mo as like Viso does, that the Breacher Mo will do more damage if it explodes. But this not having magnetic damage makes it hard. Corpus weapons are designed to be used against Corpus weapons. So he's going to have at least a shield drone. See what a Prova does against it. Of course, he's not going to be able to get close enough to use a Prova. Let's see. Yeah, he's not going to be using his Prova against this thing, though. He is not going to be using his Prova against this. This is going to be a very, very rough fight. It's probably going to be... It's in engineering, so I got to look at where... Is it? Wait, we also have another... I could probably use that against it. Damn! This is not going to be easy on a single Corpus. He doesn't have the speed and agility of a Warframe. Or the health. I mean, yeah, he's got more health than Viso. He definitely has more health than Viso. But he's still a squishy Corpus. Alright. Sorry, brother. Alright. The hard part now that I think about is just writing about this fight. This is going to be a long fight. I hate killing you guys so much. Well, we're going to use the statue of Parvos Granum against them. As sacrilege as it must be for a Corpus officer when he's about to be killed by his own robotic proxies. I'm going to go with knocking down a statue of Parvos Granum is probably not a bad thing. Where are they? I want to at least take one of them down. He's not going to have magnetic damage on his Supra. That's the thing. He's definitely not going to have magnetic damage on his Supra. That's the problem. He's going to have a really rough fight because getting through those shields alone. I'm going to have to really think about this fight. There's got to be a trick to it. The thing is, the trick with the Jackal is known. Viso didn't do anything. So I know how he takes one down. Alright. This is going to be rough. I try to figure out how to write it. It's going to be even rougher. But that's the result of my experiment. I still think he probably will be able to get away with at least a little more damage. But I have at least a rough idea of what the Hyena pack is now capable of. Gotta think about it now.